Hey, what's going on, guys? Guy who hasn't posted in 2 weeks and has Fortnite gameplay in the background here. Today I kind of got kind of a special video. I don't count this as a special video or anything, but, so I decided to talk about something that we all once knew, what was once pretty popular, actually, and it kind of still is, but, that even I favored, but not that much anymore. I'm talking about the one and only Five Nights at Freddy's community. Now, in this video, I'm going to be discussing my opinions from my point of view on the Five Nights at Freddy's community. I'm not going to call out anyone or anything here or whatever, but hear me out, okay? So, if I were to summarize this entire video, I'm gonna say this: the game has a great story and it's pretty good, but the community is pretty toxic. So I'm gonna split this into like 3 segments, I guess I'm gonna say. Okay, so the first segment is gonna be called The Rise of Five Nights at Freddy's. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome and my thoughts keep Five Nights at Freddy's rose to its fame when it appeared on Steam on August 18th, 2014, released by Scott Cawthon. Although the game didn't receive full popularity until the YouTuber we all know and love, Markiplier, played it for the first time on his YouTube channel. It gained a very high amount of views, and FNAF started to skyrocket when Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, and a lot of other YouTubers, and even ones that gained popularity from playing it, such as, Dawko and Rezbowski and all those YouTubers, basically. After these events, the community started to grow rapidly. We started seeing Gary's Mod fan-made maps, fan art, source filmmaker animations, and even fan-made animatronics. Most popular one was Candy the Cat, created by Email Mako. Five Nights at Freddy's even gained more popularity when the Five Nights at Freddy's song, created by the Living Tombstone, was uploaded to YouTube on August 31st, 2014. It gained so many views, and it is known to be one of the most popular Five Nights at Freddy's songs to this day, even after 4 years. Then, on November 11th, 2014, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was released, even gaining more popularity than the first game itself, this time sparking new creations known as fan games, and the most popular fan game that, at least I can recall, was Five Nights at Freddy's 3 fan game created by BFP Films 424. It was known to be one of the most popular ones because it was one of the first fan games ever created, aside from what was it? It was called Five Nights at Treasure Island. Then throughout the course of 2015, alongside with Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and 4 being released, things started changing in 2016. Okay, so now at this part, I'm going to be referring to this segment as the change, as what kind of caused FNAF to start turning into, well, going downwards is what I'm trying to say. Now, what I mean by change is I'm talking about Five Nights at Freddy's World. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's World, in my opinion, it was okay, but what was the hype for anyway? Like, from a game that was meant to be scary, turned into this cartoony, adventurous game that kind of didn't really catch people's point of interest. The reviews of FNAF World were pretty negative, actually. Like, it was taken out from Steam and made into a free game on GameJolt, but the game itself kind of received negative views from many different YouTubers. Like, Markiplier didn't bother to play it. No one wanted to in the first place. At this point in time, people started calling Five Nights at Freddy's dead because of FNAF World. FNAF World was just took a great genre and just crumbled it up into like a piece of paper, basically. At this point, Five Nights at Freddy's fan games were still pretty popular, but FNAF World just started killing Five Nights at Freddy's on the inside, at least in my opinion. And as soon as people started saying that FNAF was dead because of FNAF World, that's where the community itself started to turn into from a friendly community into this toxic bundle of waste. And as soon as we knew it, the community has just started to get hated on, and as Five Nights at Freddy's videos were created today, you know, they're just either accused of being autistic, or just accused of being, you know, worth of clickbait, or just being milked out in general. And it just goes from there. It just goes from there. And now we turn on to the segment of the fall of Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, this segment would take place in between the years of late 2016 into early 2018. So, this is kind of like a 2-year thing that I'm talking about. Now, I am calling this segment the fall because this is how the community started to lose a lot of popularity. Now, it wasn't just Five Nights at Freddy's World that ruined the franchise in the first place. It was actually the people who started to get tired of it. Here's where things started to take a turn for the worst. When Five Nights at Freddy's content creators, which consisted mostly of Source Filmmaker, that they announced that they were getting tired of Five Nights at Freddy's and wanted to move on. Well, their fans who originally knew them for their Five Nights at Freddy's content, they weren't happy. Oh no, they were not happy. Their fans started to pour enormous amounts of hate on them. They started to lose subscribers, they started to lose views, they started to lose followers, and everything, basically. They started to lose everything. So basically, if a content creator gained an audience from FNAF, well, little did they know, the audience only cared for one thing: Five Nights at Freddy's. And even if the content creators who kept their channels up that originally had FNAF content, and they started posting different videos, there is a very big difference in their views of their different content and their FNAF content. A good example of this is the YouTuber Dr. Dash, who was originally known as Hitler's Pimp. Now, Dr. Dash, or Hitler's Pimp, was known for creating the Source Filmmaker series In the Weekend. Now, he has a perfect example because I'm going to show you one screenshot of his FNAF video and one screenshot of a different content video. This SFM has 1 million views, and this video only has 19,000 views. Now, you probably see what I mean. People only care about FNAF content. The same example goes for me too. Me being an ex-Source Filmmaker animator of Five Nights at Freddy's, of course. Now, I'm not that popular at the moment with 22 subscribers right now, but you'll see what I mean. A privated video of mine entered FNAF 3, 68 views. One of my latest videos, Zombie SMT Needs to Be Stopped, 18 views. I bet you know what I mean right now.
Take that work week off, 5 days in the bucket. Fuck it, you got a boss who's...
So, in conclusion to this insanely long video, I'm just gonna say that it's really not gonna do anything. There's nothing really holding the Five Nights at Freddy's community back. It's just, they're gonna do what they want, and there's no one stopping them. I mean, yeah, the game's dying out, but it's not stopping them. So, that's it. I mean, there are still some good Five Nights at Freddy's channels left behind from all those years, but they've either moved on or kept the same content, but, you know, just haven't been uploading that much. And, you know, I still visit some old Five Nights at Freddy's videos to get that nostalgic feel and everything, but still, just, it's FNAF, and the community does what they want, but it's still kind of a toxic community. And YouTubers who still just make FNAF content, and I'm talking to you, Smoke the Bear. Sorry, I had to call you out right there. But they just stick with the same content straightforward, and you gotta change sometime. Like, you just can't keep the same content like you usually had back then. You gotta change. Okay, so let's say the YouTuber Charmix, let's say he reacted to the same type of videos all day, every day, no variety, no change whatsoever. Do you think people are still gonna watch his videos? I hope you chose the right answer, because the answer is no. Oh, here's another question. What if the Gmod animator Das Bullshit kept making Gary's Mod videos for the rest of his life? Do you think he's gonna enjoy it? No, because he keeps doing the same thing. You're gonna want to change sometime. Okay, you can't just keep dragging out the same content over and over again, because you know why? It's just gonna get old. And the older it gets, no one else is really gonna enjoy your content besides it. I don't even know who would want to do that, you know? Now, a good example of change is when the YouTubers Pyrocynical and NoFuckers basically changed their content from doing MLG parodies, well, montage parodies in general, and into commentary videos and, just humor. Do you know why they changed? Because they changed to survive, so that their channels could still be good. And since them changing from montage parodies into commentary have made their channels more successful, like NoFuckers is 500,000 subscribers away, and Pyrocynical is 2 million subscribers right now, all because they changed. So, here's a message to all you FNAF YouTubers out there. You gotta change sometime. So, yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, and by the way, before I end this video, tomorrow is Mother's Day, so, thank your moms for helping you out with everything, because they care for you, give them a hug, or just give them breakfast in bed or whatever, because I like my mom and stuff. I love my mom. I love all my family, okay? So, yeah guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe if you want, and, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, this was probably one of the longest videos I ever made, but once again, just subscribe, leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys, later. Peace out.